Debbie Sue.
And cue music.
Tonight on The Wrong Coast, we'll tell you who's twitching in Tinseltown. Oprah Winfrey sits down with Debbie Sue to talk about her new mandatory book club. And Enrique Iglesias goes from heartthrob to heart-robbed. Our top story tonight, Nicole Kidman gets bangs.
But first, we have a breaking story.
What, we do? What's happening?
The Wrong Coast has just learned that Debbie Sue Melendez, the adorably perky co-host of the award-winning infotainment program The Wrong Coast, is being victimized by a celebrity stalker. With more on this story, let's go to our own Debbie Sue Melendez. Debbie? Thank you, Debbie. What must it be like to live in constant fear? Who's on the other side of that ringing phone? Why is that man crouching in my shower? This is what I and other A-list celebrities like me must ask myself. Our star power entices violent obsession from maniacal fans and forces us into hiding, turning our homes into lavishly furnished 9-bedroom, 6.5-bath jail cells. Back to you, Debbie. Thank you for that moving report, Debbie. You're welcome, Debbie. Jameson?
You know, Debbie Sue, I think we should point out to the audience that stalking is a serious and violent crime, and we must be careful to never trivialize or exploit it for our own purposes.
I absolutely agree, Jameson. It's a violent crime affecting the top echelon of celebritydom. I suppose stalking is the single case where it pays to be less famous than me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that it sort of pays to be less successful?
ABC is taking the cuffs off a new police drama this week. N.Y.P.D.A.D.D stars Dennis Franz as a seasoned veteran cop with an easily sidetracked sidekick played by Richard Rick Schroeder.
Do I need to go over the plan again?
Which plan?
This plan!
Oh, yeah. Maybe you could just give me the basics one more time?
I'm gonna go around the back, you count to 10, and then burst in firing. 10, then move. Got it?
Got it.
Don't leave me with my balls flapping in the wind.
1, 2, 3 times a 1.
Freeze! Police!
Sarge, you're hit! Don't worry, man. I'm gonna go get those guys. Hey, Sarge! I'm getting a hot dog. You want anything?
Damn it, Sorensen! You almost got Sibowitz killed!
He left me with my pea pouch swinging in the breeze.
I should put your ass on desk detail, make you a meter maid, put you in a skirt and a brassiere, get you a couple of pom-poms. What do you have to say for yourself? Sorensen!
Birdie wet his beak. Yeah, I'm on it, Chief.
Get out of my office! This is your last chance, Sorensen!
What do you got?
He says he wants 50 grand and a helicopter. He's gonna toss the woman off the building.
Is that department issue, or did you have that specially tailored?
What?
This is a delicate situation that requires just the right approach and intense concentration.
I'm on it.
No way. You just take this and keep him distracted while I sneak out onto the ledge. You think you can handle that?
You bet, Sarge.
And hey, don't leave my spuds boiling in a pot.
Just stay calm.
I'm gonna throw her off!
We are complying with your demands. Don't throw her off. I repeat, do not throw her off. And they're off. It's Oopsie Diddle by a nose with Shiver Me Timbers running a close second. At the back of the pack, we got Crystal Shins running like she's got bricks in her ass. And out of nowhere, Sipowitz, there he is, Sipowitz, galloping out the window and onto the ledge. He's closing in on the bad guy.
What the?
Oh, no!
Sipowitz, don't you die on me, man. Don't you die. Hey, ice cream!
N.Y.P.D.A.D.D is set to hit the streets this week. Here's something interesting. ADD is a problem my stalker doesn't have. Instead, he has laser-like focus on my slightest gesture, consumed with my every move.
Well, that may be, but the rest of us are consumed with the much twitchier moves that come with having a severe facial tic. Big stars are paying big bucks for the sexy spasms. And here's Julie Wyvern to find out who's tremor trendy.
I'm here with Julia Roberts, who's got the hottest new look in H-Town. Julia, who designed your tic?
Oh, this is Emporio Busmonti. He's amazing. He designed the limp I had at the Oscars.
Well, it looks fabulous.
Thanks.
Well, there you have it. It seems like anybody who's anybody in Hollywood is on a quest for the perfect quiver. Back to you in the studio.
Ah, glamour. I love it. And speaking of glamour, we caught up with Enrique Iglesias on the set of his new video for the hit song Endless Moaning. Enrique explained how he met a girl who managed to steal his heart.
She was some backup dancer. I don't even remember her name. All I know is we were making out in my trailer, and the next thing I know, she was gone, and so was my heart. But I don't care. I mean, at least she didn't steal my most vital organ. And ladies, I think you know what organ I'm talking about. And it ain't the pancreas or the gallbladder. It is a certain other organ.
Tom Hanks is set to remake his breakout hit Big with a movie that has him acting even younger. Here's Hanks to explain.
No matter how many Oscars I win, all people want to talk about is the movie Big. It was 15 years ago. Doesn't matter, people just keep asking when am I going to make another movie like Big. So I'm doing it. Only this time I'm upping the stakes. It's called Big Baby. This'll shut them up.
Chuck, there's someone in the house.
What? It sounds like Junior, but only about 45 years older.
Oh my God! Our baby boy is...
A man. And just look at the arms on him. He'll crush the other babies at peekaboo.
Ooh, I think he needs changing. Did somebody bake a loaf? Did somebody bake a loaf of pumpernickel bread?
Time now for the in-studio interview. Tonight, Debbie Sue sits down with the Big O. Debbie?
Oprah Winfrey has created a hit TV show, her own magazine, produced and acted in films, and launched a string of shrimp restaurants called Oprons. It's no overstatement to say that Oprah Winfrey has attained a level of success that must have unstable Americans lining up around the block just to terrorize her. Welcome to the show!
Hello, Debbie.
That's not Oprah.
I know that. It's my stalker. So, Oprah, how do you choose the books you're going to make America read?
I watched you brush your teeth this morning, Debbie. And then I watched you rub lotion on your body, Debbie. And then you put the lotion in the basket, Debbie. Thank you for remembering to put the lotion in the basket.
Wow. Oprah?
Hey, you! Hey! Get off the... Come on, get off!
It seems that Oprah Winfrey is loose in the studio.
Okay, somewhat... we're gonna go to break. Just don't go away. We'll be right back. When we return, a lobster gets himself in some hot water. Pamela Anderson gets even sexier. And did Jay Leno say something funny? Find out next on The Wrong Coast.
We have a correction, ladies and gentlemen. The previous in-studio guest, who I referred to as Oprah Winfrey, was actually not Oprah Winfrey, but was indeed my stalker.
Wow, Debbie Sue, that is quite a revelation.
In a related story, the real Oprah Winfrey is recovering from minor injuries that she sustained during a visit to the Wrong Coast studio. And in a related story, my stalker is still loose. As you know, Jameson, we often like to read viewer email.
We do?
Yes, we do, in a segment I'm going to call the Email Sack. Sandra from Mount Valley writes, Debbie Sue, I always thought of you as sort of a second-tier quasi-famous person, but the depraved look in your stalker's eyes tells me you are worthy of star treatment. For as long as you stay alive, I will be your biggest fan. Thank you, Sandra. Jameson?
That's a moving letter, Debbie Sue. You know, I feel I should chime in here about this stalker business. I just want to say I feel very lucky that I haven't had this problem. I mean, Lord knows I could be easily stalked. I never lock the doors of my house located at 2438 Rhinecliff. And even if I did, a child could jimmy the lock on the patio door. I keep the same schedule every day and I sleep with earplugs, so I never hear you come in.
Okay, Jameson, we got it. Tobey Maguire is due to gallop onto the scene this summer with the touching come-from-behind tale of a gimpy lobster. Seabisque is a cream-based drama that's sure to satisfy your craving for a savory story.
The Great Depression, a time when the only thing that could bring hope to the hopeless was a lobster. A lobster they called Seabisque.
That lobster will never amount to nothing. You'd be better off throwing him back.
No, give him a chance. Give us a chance.
Okay, you convinced me. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to help you and that scrawny lobster win the upcoming cream-based soup championship.
It's going to seem hopeless at first, but we'll surprise everybody in the end. Isn't that right, Seabisque?
That's too much cream. The soup will be too rich. That lobster will never be able to flavor it.
I know what I'm doing.
Red! What's wrong?
It's my spicing arm. Seabisque! Where is he? Seabisque!
He must have gotten spooked when you hurt your arm. Lobsters are so high-strung.
There he is! Seabisque! What's he thinking about?
Victory. I'm sure he's thinking about victory.
Don't worry, little fella. I won't let you down. Even if I have to use my feet to cook, we're gonna win that soup contest.
The entire nation has pinned its hopes and dreams on this little sea bug and his bug-eyed partner. But there's going to be stiff competition from Iron Chef Hiroyuki Saka.
You're doing great, kid.
Thanks. How's Seabisque?
Just look at him. He can't wait to get in that pot.
It's all up to you, Seabisque. You can do it. You can do it, Seabisque. You can do it, Seabisque.
I declare this bisque the blue ribbon winner of the cream-based Soup International.
When America needed hope, it got a very rich, very heavy soup. Seabisque.
Now there's a story about something that happened a long, long time ago. Seabisque opens nationwide this weekend.
This just in. A videotape has been dropped off at the studio anonymously, and I have a feeling it's something terrifying. Only one way to find out, and that's to roll the tape.
As you can see, Mr. Burkright, I'm taping this from inside your bedroom. Since very recently, I've always known that we should be together. It's destiny. I know that now, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure that we're together. Even if it means I have to stuff you into a freezer in my basement. Lollipops, puppies, and rainbows. Lollipops, puppies, and rainbows. Lollipops, puppies, and rainbows. Lollipops, puppies, and rainbows.
Well, Debbie Sue, what do you make of that? Seems like we've got a real obsessed maniac on our hands.
I'm very happy for you, Jameson, but perhaps we shouldn't be focusing on our stalkers when we should be focusing on Pamela Anderson's new breast implants. Having long ago perfected the standard 2 boobs, Pamela recently decided to up the ante by installing a second set of boobs, making her Hollywood's first quadra-boobed superstar.
I guess I just felt like it was time to take it to the next level. I mean, I was really sexy before, but now I'm even sexier.
What might the future hold for Pamela Anderson? Well, thanks to the miracle of modern technology, I drew this sketch. Ooh la la. Coming up, Leno labors for laughs, and the stars shine bright for starving orphans. All next on The Wrong Coast. Santa Barbara authorities dropped a bombshell today when they announced the traces of O.J. Simpson's DNA have been found in Michael Jackson's bed by Robert Blake.
In other news, author J.K. Rowling has settled into her new home in the Cayman Islands, where she's working on her next book, Harry Potter and the Shelter of Taxes.
And now it's time to check in with the competition to see what else you could be watching right now.
What? Why would we ever show what's on another
Tonight on Access Hollywood, we talk to Debbie Sue Ashanti Melendez from The Wrong Coast as she discusses life with the dangerous stalker. Debbie Sue, how has your life changed since you've had a maniac watching your every move?
How hasn't it changed? Sure, I still attend Hollywood parties and jet off to the south of France and get chemical peels, but now I have to look over my shoulder.
Sounds terrifying. We'll have more from that interview tonight on Access Hollywood.
Huh. Pat's an old buddy of mine. I'm surprised he didn't ask me to be on his show. I'm sure he'll get around to it. He's probably just waiting for sweeps.
Or maybe having a female stalker just isn't as dangerous and newsworthy as having a depraved, testosterone-filled man pulsing with misdirected passion.
Calm down there, Debbie Sue, or you might pass out. And speaking of which, most of us have usually passed out long before the kings of late night hit the airwaves with their hilarious antics. But don't worry, because we'll show you what you missed in a little segment we like to call Late Night Laughs. In this clip, Jay Leno shows Tobey Maguire the secret to a good late night joke. Here's a hint, it's all in the delivery.
And in the end, the lobster saves the day.
Yeah, well, that sounds,
What?
So I understand you know how to birth a baby.
Oh, no. Where did you hear that?
Toby.
Really, I haven't done that in like forever. How did you know that?
I just happen to have a woman in labor.
No, really, I can't. I can't.
What do you say? You want to see Tobey Maguire deliver a baby?
You really want to see me birth the baby? I had no idea I'd be doing this tonight, I swear. Okay, I gotta remember how I did this.
Tobey Maguire, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, those late night shenanigans. It almost makes me wish I didn't go to sleep at a reasonable hour. I'm usually sleeping and completely defenseless by 10 o'clock.
I'm sure you are. But we'd have no way of knowing that, because you haven't had a movie of the week made about your terrifying ordeal. I have, however, and it really illustrates perfectly how much more interesting my experience is than yours. Take a look at Madonna and Bruce Willis in their made-for-TV movie coming out on NBC.
Another tough day delivering entertainment news to the masses. A little exercise, and then it's off to the nursing home where I donate time to the invalids.
Looking good, Jameson.
Who are you?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
How did you get in my house?
You gave me a key.
No, I didn't.
Or I threw a construction horse through your plate glass window. What's the difference? The point is, I'm here, and I'm never leaving. You have a magnetism that calls to me like a siren, and I want to ram my boats all along your rocky coast.
I'm sorry, I gotta go.
I'm not going anywhere, and neither are you.
But what about the invalids?
If I can't have you, then I'll kill you with this oversized corkscrew.
My lord, that's exciting. We'll be looking forward to that, right, Debbie Sue?
I can't wait. Just like most Hollywood celebrities can't wait to help out people less fortunate than themselves. All the big stars showed up at Feasting for Famine, a $1,000 a plate dinner that raises money for starving orphans. T.Y. was there as the celebs shoveled it in for a very good cause.
It's always inspiring to see celebrities take time out of their busy schedules to eat a fancy dinner in the name of hunger.
Oh, yeah, man. It's important to remember that not everybody's rich and famous. In fact, there are orphans out there that are neither rich nor famous. And if I gotta eat a fancy dinner every single night to benefit hunger, well, that's just what I'll have to do.
I'm just trying to help. It's so important to do whatever we can. I'm not done with that.
I spoke with the chairwoman of Feasting for Famine, and she said that after the cost of each fancy dinner is subtracted from the $1,000 plate donation, over $11 per celebrity is raised for the starving orphans. Back to you in the studio.
All those facts and figures reminded me of another interesting fact and figure. Did you know, Jameson, that male stalkers are 86% more likely to become violent? I guess having a female stalker is not so much dangerous, but more like having a disgruntled housemaid. Jameson?
Here's an interesting statistic. When women are preoccupied with something, let's say a celebrity, they tend to be more resilient in achieving their obsession. So it might be true that fewer of them are likely to snap, but when they do, look out. You'd have an easier time prying an enraged badger off a freshly pierced artery. What are you doing? We're rolling. This is not the time for touch-ups.
Oh my God!
Why did you betray me?
I'm gonna love you to death, Jameson.
Hey, you look familiar.
Didn't you used to stalk Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Yeah, for a while.
Hey,
Freddie Prinze Jr.
That's me.
Wow. I heard you hid in his hamper for like a week.
Guilty. Hey, do you want to go get a coffee?
Sure, I'd love to. Oh my God, do you remember that holly bush outside their living room window?
Remember it. I still have scratches from that thing.
Hey, guys. Where are you going?
I'll be home tonight, all alone, probably wearing something skimpy. Well,
Yeah,
I've got that strange feeling like I'm not being watched.
me too.
Well, I guess I'll just go home and try on all of my lingerie in front of an open window with the light on.
Same here. I mean, it's not technically lingerie, it's... Oh, all right, it's lingerie. The point is that I'll be semi-nude and very stalkable. Good night, everybody.
See you next time on The Wrong Coast.